let's not waste time thinking about doing something, because I was approached the other day by a person who said, "Give me motivation." So I asked, "What do you mean, give you motivation?" And then we got into these talks, and I'll summarize what happened there. Motivation does not come by itself, and I'm going to give you my number one rule for approaching this with motivation. The first thing I rely on is the do something principle. Motivation, and you get it when you start doing things. I'll give you a prime example of this. I get up really early, sometimes I'm tired. Today I had 3 hours of sleep, so it's difficult to get out of the bed, to say the least, and it's even more difficult to realize that you are going to go to the gym. I use the 5-minute rule to say that, okay, I'll just do it for 5 minutes and then I can go back home. I do this with my girlfriend as well, and I can tell you it works fantastically well. No one has returned after 5 minutes, because you got into the doing phase, and that's when you're motivated to keep doing it, but it's difficult to get started. That's when you should just get started, because realize time will pass anyway. Let's not waste time thinking about doing something, because they'll just associate a lot of pain in your present now. Have you ever realized sometimes when you were really worried about something or found it difficult to do, but once you did it, you really did not see how you could think about it like that in the beginning? That's the do something principle in action. Realize in the beginning you have a lot of discomfort and pain and so on, and there's this barrier of entry. But if you additionally, alongside this 5-minute rule, also visualize the end. If you visualize yourself being finished, if you visualize, let's take the health example again, visualize yourself having run to the gym, lifted some weights, run back from the gym, will you have regret doing that? I don't think so, and I never have. If you can ask yourself, will you have regretted doing it anyway, despite the discomfort that you felt in the present moment now? And if that's a no, then please do it for your own sake. Then that's something that you really should do. Don't mind the discomfort. Use the 5-minute rule to get started, and then approach the end. And once you're there, you'll find that you have got all this motivation along the way just because you got started to begin with. So apply this 5-minute rule and get started today, not tomorrow. I listened to a podcast by the Professor Huberman, a neurobiologist, said that we can expect about a 6-minute phase before we get into focus. 6-minute phase of discomfort. And if we can expect that and know that it's okay, then you can just apply this 5-minute or 6-minute rule then and get started. And after that, you'll be into the doing, and you'll see that you'll probably not go back after 5 minutes of jogging. You'll probably run a little bit longer at least. Or if you have a bad day, of course, just go back. But I've never had it, because it's actually quite satisfying to accomplish your goals doing this. So I wish you good luck with that. Apply the 5-minute rule today and see how it works for you. And additionally, visualize the end. If you would regret finishing whatever it is that you're thinking of, don't do it. But if you wouldn't regret it, then you should do it. See you next time.